Hare Krishna students. Today we are going to practice the MS Words, the selecting of text, how can we insert text, and in chapter 3 more on paint we will quick revise chapter 3 and 4, and I will show you that how can you use the MS Word in your mobile also. If you don't have the installed app in your mobile installed, I will also show you how can you install the app. So let's start. First we will uh, revise the chapter 3 more on paint, then we will revise chapter 4. Okay, so chapter 3 more on paint. In this chapter we are going to know more about paint. There are so many features are available in MS Paint that we can use to draw images, use to resize our image, cut, copy, paste. So many tools are available, and the skew option and the rotation option, that how can you rotate your image, change the image size, change the image position, how can you move your image. So there are so many things are available in MS Paint to draw your images or pictures. So in image group, in home tab, in image group, we have this kind of selection options available. There is a button, select button. Under that select button you will find the two kind of selection option: rectangular selection and free from selection. Okay, next we have the resize option. You can use the resize option to increase and decrease the size of the image. That means it helps you to resize your image. Okay, so you can use the resize button to make your image in smaller size or in bigger size, or you can also um, use resize option. In image group, resize and skew dialog box will appear. From that dialog box you can also use skew option. So there are two options in together in one dialog box: resize and skew dialog box. On that dialog box you can also use resize option. By horizontally and vertically you can give the percentage of your image size, or pixel size also you can give the pixel size. And in the skew group, in the skew option you can also use the number that horizontally or vertically, that in how much degree you want to rotate your image, skewed your image, that means move the position of the image. And you can also give the horizontal number or vertical number, and just click on that OK button, it will skewed your image. So this is your resize and skew image dialog box. And next we have flip and rotate. Okay, flip and rotate dialog box. Okay, flip and rotate is used to change the angle of your selected image. Flip horizontal option makes a mirror image, whereas flip vertical changes the position of an image to upside down. That means it helps you to make a mirror image. By using this flip option, flip horizontal option, you can make a mirror image of your original image. Or flip vertical option changes the position of an image to upside down. Select the whole or a part of an image. Select the whole or a part of an image, and you can use the skewed, you can use the rotate option or flip option to rotate your image. In rotate option, in image group you will find the rotate option. On that rotate option you will find the another sub rotations options are available: rotate right 90 degree, rotate left 90 degree, rotate 180 degree, flip vertical and flip horizontal. Under the flip option you will find two kind of flip options available: flip vertically and flip horizontally. Okay, so you can use this kind of rotation and flip options in flip or rotate option in image group. Okay, next option is crop option. Crop. Next option is crop option. This option helps to create a another picture of the original picture, you can create a part of your picture, you can select a area, or you can also delete that area, and you can also make another image by selecting some part. That means it helps to select the area of your whole image and delete everything outside it. In simple words, crop means cut off. Crop means cut off. That means the selected portion of your image will be cut off. Okay. So in this picture, you can see now the image of a face, and there is a cap on the head of the face. So you can also remove the rest of the portion. That means you need to select the upper portion, the cap portion of the face, and select the cap portion, that is selecting with a rectangular box. That rectangular selection, using that you can select the upper portion, and then you can crop the rest of the image. Go to image group and click on that crop option. It will crop all the outside of your selection, and it will cut off the rest of the image, and it will provide you the selected portion, that means the upper portion of your image. Okay, so this is crop option. Next we have drawing image in desktop background, setting drawing. Okay, that this image that you have draw in your ms word ms paint, so that image you can also set as your desktop background. That how can you set that? um, Click on paint button and select set as desktop background option. So when you just click on that paint button, it will show you that options, that is set as desktop background. To select the two number step 2, it will show you the set as desktop background option. If you just click on that, it will show you three options. Choose any one of them: fill, tile, or center. That means how that means how do you want to make your image as a background image, in fill color or in tile color or in center of the background. In these positions, three positions are available, you can choose any one of them: fill, tile, or center. So if you just click on fill option and then click on that desktop background image, it will show you in the background of your desktop. That means it will show you in the background image. When you just go back to your desktop background, you can see the image. Okay, in full screen, only this image will be shown in your desktop background. Next you have full screen view. Okay, so full screen view is also by using this ms paint, you that what images you have drawn in that ms paint, you can also use them as a full screen view. If you just click on that view option and view tab. Okay, so there are two tabs: home tab and view tab in ms paint. If you just click on view tab, it will show you the option full screen option in display group. So from the display group, you just need to select the full screen option and then click on that full screen option. It will show your image, your created image in your image pane will be in full screen view of your window. So to exit from full screen, click the drawing and you can also the exit. You can also make it as a full screen view, or if you just click on that image, it will exit. Okay, so these are the quick revision of chapter 3. Read the chapter, and if you have your computer, you can practice all the thing at home, or otherwise if you don't have, you can read the steps and try to draw the images in a copy, so you can easily um, understand the steps while you will write the steps and draw the image. It will be very easy to understand. Next we have chapter 4. Okay, so chapter 4, that was ms word. 2007. For that chapter 4, if you don't have the MS Word, that Microsoft Office Word installed in your phone, then you have to install the app. So for that, go to your Play Store option in your mobile, Google Play Store. Just click on that Play Store and then write the name of the software, that is Microsoft Office. Just click on that Microsoft Office. If you don't have installed the app in your mobile, if you don't downloaded the app yet, then it will show you the installation option or download option and the green button here. Here it is written update because I have already installed that app. So this is why, that's why it is showing me update. But if you don't have installed the app, it will show you the installation option or download option. So just click on that install or download option. The apps will be downloaded in your mobile Microsoft Office app. So now go back to your mobile and search the app, that is Microsoft apps, here in my phone. First row, second one, Microsoft apps. Just click on that. Here is the Office app available, Microsoft apps. Under the there is Office app. Click on that Office app. It will show you the 3 or 4 available Microsoft Office apps in your mobile: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Forms. Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Forms. So for that chapter 4, we need Microsoft Word. That means W. W for Word, X for Excel, P for PowerPoint, F for Forms. We just need to select a Word file. So just click on that W, Word, and then choose a blank document. It will show you these 4 options. Click on that third one, blank document. It will provide you a blank page where you can write your data. That means you can write your document, you can create a message, you can enter the text here in this blank page. So this is your Microsoft Word app. So now we are going to add some text. Selecting text. Okay, now you can see the email, the letter is in capital letter, right? So that's why we need to change the capital letter to small letter. So just from your phone keyboard, there is a blue arrow, up arrow. Just click on that. It will show you the lowercase. Okay, selecting text. We have already written the text in capital letter. Now we are going to add another data, another text. Okay, to select text, to select the text using mouse. Okay, this is our next line. So you can write more lines, huge amount of data you can insert here, character, letter, everything. So this, in this way you can create your document. And selecting text and editing document, I am showing you one by one. That means how can you select your text. Okay, a word, that means double click on the word. Okay, so I want to select the word. To select the text, the select word, so move your mouse pointer on that select and double tap on that select word. Okay, now you can see the select word is selected. Okay, uh, that one line of text, if you just click select the whole line, then select the whole line and select the whole line and drag your mouse pointer to select the text. Okay, to select the text, move your mouse pointer and drag it to select the text. Then it will show you the options, cut, copy, paste option. You can also use that options to move your mouse, to move your text. You can cut the text and place your mouse pointer in other place and then paste, click on that paste option. You can paste the text again, cut, copy, paste option. Triple click anywhere in the paragraph. Okay, if you using your keyboard or if you using your computer, you can triple click on a paragraph to select the whole paragraph. Now in here you have to choose by your hand, select the text and drag your mouse pointer to select the whole text. Okay, next, this is for selecting text. You can also use your keyboard that you have already short keys to select your text. That means one character to the left, you can use the left arrow key, shift plus left arrow key. One character to the right, you can use shift plus right arrow key. In your book you have the table, so just go through the table and try to use those short keys from your keyboard to selecting your text. Next we have inserting and overtyping the text. Okay, so now here I want to change the text. So I am going to remove the text using keyboard. Now I am writing another word. That means I have changed the word mouse to keyboard to select the text using keyboard. Inserting text and overtyping also, select the text and write the another text. It will overtype your selected text and it will show you the next inserted, new inserted text. Okay, now selecting and inserting, now moving, that means cut and paste. Okay, for that you have to select the whole text, then it will show you the cut, copy, paste option. The scissor like symbol is for cut option, the middle one is for copy option, and the clipboard sign is for paste option. So if you want to cut the text, click on that scissor like symbol. Now you can see the text is no more here, the text is cut off, and then if you move your mouse pointer here and drag your mouse pointer here, now you can see the mouse pointer is blinking, and now I want to paste the letter. So just click your mouse and select the clipboard option, that means paste option. It will show you the previous text, that is moving text, cut and paste option. You can also do that in your mobile. Next we have copy paste, right? Copy and paste, that we have cut and paste, that we have previously practiced, and now we are going to use copy paste. So that's why you have to choose the word, choose the total sentence. Now I have already selected total sentence, then I am going to use the copy option, and then I am going to use the paste option. Here under this line I am going to use paste option. Now you can see the both two line are there, that is copy, we have already copied the image and we have pasted the text, that is a copy of the previous text. Okay, that is called copy text. Next, checking spelling and grammar. Okay, so spelling and grammar, you can also check your text spelling is right or wrong. Now I want to delete the text, so just click on that selected text option, select the text and select the text, and I want to use cut option, sorry, copy option, cut option. Now in this place we are going to write some wrong data, write some wrong spelling to check the spelling and grammar mistakes. So if you write something wrong spelling, it will automatically show you the uh, letter, the show you the word with a red wavy line. It will underline the wrong word with a red wavy line. It will indicate the word spelling is wrong, and it will also show you the possible words that you can put on that place. Okay, so I am going to use spelling mistake. I am going to write the sentence incorrect word will be replaced with the correct word. Okay, I am going to write the text incorrect. Sorry, replaced with the correct word. Okay, so in this line you can see the word is underlined with the these three words are underlined with a red wavy line. That means these three words are wrong spelling. The word spellings are wrong. So if you just click on that word incorrect, it will show you the possible ones, the possible words that you can input on that place. Incorrect is the spelling, right spelling, incorrect. You can just click on that spelling. It will automatically correct your word and the red wavy line will be gone. Next you have the word replaced. replaced. The first one will be the correct word. So just click on that replaced. It will automatically change the correct word with the wrong word, and the red wavy line will be gone. Next we have the word correct. Okay, so the correct one will be correct, correct. So the first one. So just click on that first one word. It will automatically change the correct one with the wrong one. Next, the red wavy line will also be gone. Next, you have the spelling and grammar mistake. But in mobile, you don't have that grammar mistakes. That in your laptop or computer, it will show you the green or blue wavy line to indicate the grammatical mistake. But in mobile, it will not show you that. Okay, so let's try once a simple line. Okay, so this is the line. My name are Rishi. Now you can see the sentence is wrong, right? The grammatical mistake is here. My name is Rishi. That should be the corrected line. So it is not showing you the green wavy line or blue wavy line. You have to correct the sentence on your own, because in mobile this facility is not available. So just select the word and change the word. My name is Rishi. Okay, so this is grammatical mistakes, but it will not show you in mobile with red, green or wavy, blue wavy line. It is only available in computer. Next you have thesaurus. Okay, for that you have to write some word and it will show you the synonyms. This one also available only in computer, and the thesaurus option is not available in mobile, but if you write the wrong text it will show you the possible wrong spelling, it will show you the possible words that you can write on that place. So thesaurus also not available in mobile. Okay, so these are the basic things that you can practice in your mobile: selecting text and removing text, cut option, copy option, and grammatical mistakes, spelling mistakes. So practice all the thing in mobile, you can practice that. You can select the whole text. You can also select the option, select all option. If you just select the select all option, it will select your whole text. Now you can see my whole text is selected by using select all option. Okay, so these are the options available in MS Word in your chapter 4. You can use your mobile to practice all the thing, or if you have computer you can also do that in your computer and read the two chapter 3 and 4 and practice all the thing, and it will be very easy to practice when you practice in your mobile. The basic things are available, you can do it easily. Okay, Hare Krishna students, thank you.